What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Trey here, back again with another video. Today I'll be talking about Donovan Mitchell. I'll be talking about the Lakers and what's the future outlook for the Jazz. Now, first, we're going to talk about, of course, Donovan Mitchell, right? Donovan Mitchell to the Cavs was a great deal for the Cavs. You not only get freaking Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland backcourt, you get the Jared Allen and Evan Mobley frontcourt. Now, what they projected to go in the East, I'd probably say like a top 4 seed now. Because I saw them as like a 5th, 6th seed, but now they skyrocketed to at least a top 4 seed. That's how good they are. Now, what they was missing last year was that type of score to, get in, have that in-between game. Got 3-point shot, he can get to the rim. That's what they was missing last year. Now you have that. Now you have, well, I don't know how that's gonna work, defense. But at least you got something to juice your offense, right? Evan Mobley and Jared Allen gonna figure it out. Now, people were surprised that Evan Mobley was used as, point of attack defender. He definitely was. He was used mostly at the top of his zone because they were starting Laurie Marketing at the 3, so they needed something. Now, is that going to still be the case? Low-key, I believe so. They going to need his defensive Swiss Army knifeness to his game on defense. They going to definitely need that because, if we be honest, he probably, the second best, if not the best defender on the team. Of course, Jared Allen probably ahead of him, but as long as in the second season, he already saw great potential. So, not soon, but definitely later, Mobley will be the best defender on that team. Now, what this means in the future? Well, they can win a championship. Down the line, they can win a championship. And I hope they win a championship because there's already reports coming out that Mobley won't be eligible to get that extension from the Cavs like other rookies has been doing because of Donovan Mitchell's contract. So I hope they win something because it's gonna be very tough to keep all those pieces around and you won't have nothing to show for it. At least get a conference finals appearance or something. Like time is ticking right now. So, now, let's talk about the Lakers. Now, a report from the Athletic just came out today that the 2 standout players from the Lakers is Austin Reeves and Thomas Bryant. Now, both of those players are projected to start, but are we really hyping that up? Like, I'm glad they are showing out in practices. I hope Austin Reeves gets to start. No. That would mean nothing if Russell Westbrook is on the roster still. Like, you can't have that going into next season unless you just tanking the season, just hoping on LeBron health and AD health for, as they go deeper and deeper in their careers. I guess that's what they're banking on. This roster of Bron, AD, Lonnie Walker, JTA, Russell Westbrook, Austin Reeves, Damian Jones, Thomas Bryant. I know I'm missing a couple other pieces. Who else? Can I name 8? Either way, that roster is not suitable to win a championship. Like, let's get that out the way right now. That roster is not suitable to win nothing. Probably maybe 40 games. Like, in the Lakers, they tanking a season. Putting AD is a good idea. They are in for a rude awakening. Like, did they not just see these past 2 years? They got injured. Like, if you gonna rely on health, why would you rely on health? And year 21 LeBron, and what this is for AD, year I think this year is 11, and so I think year 12 and 8. Like, what are we doing right now? G. Bush, Rob Plinkett, what are we doing right now? That's the plan? Oh boy. No. I want to dive deep into Russell Westbrook production. Maybe that's for the vid after he get traded, but his contract is taking up too much of the Lakers' cap space to do anything good. So I'm guessing that's why the Lakers roster is so big now, because of Russell Westbrook's $47 million contract. You using that for one asset that's not the same no more. You using that for one asset that is not going to go well. It's just not. And also, I forgot a couple names. I forgot Troy Brown, Patrick Beverly, and who else? And we got two white guys with freaking Max Christie and Sky Pippen Jr. Bro, what are we doing? This roster is mid. Go talk to the Jazz, please. Now, with the Jazz, you telling me y'all are declining RJ Barrett, Mitchell Robinson, Obi Toppin, and 3 first-round picks because the Knicks didn't want to offer the third unprotected pick? Bro, I hope that's not true, because that is very crazy. You would pivot to the Cavs deal. Now, granted, they get 4 first-rounders. I don't even include it from Kansas. I'm definitely including him because he haven't played yet, and we don't know. But yeah, the Jazz, they could definitely set themselves up better, but I don't know if that report is true or not, but we will see. And the Jazz, they definitely in the Wembanyama sweepstakes. They give Rudy Gobert great offensive potential. Okay, means is the Jazz veteran players are up for trade. They try to get as much picks from them as possible. Now, the vets that's been available for trade has been Conley, Beasley, Bogdanovich, and Clarkson. Those are the 4 veterans that the Suns been trying to reach out for, and the Lakers been trying to reach out for. Now, if the Suns get those players, that's gonna be a nice turnaround for them. Now, if are they gonna win 60 games? Probably not, but they definitely gonna improve their roster. You get a freaking upgrade in Bogdanovich at the Suns deal. You get an upgrade over Jay Crowder, who got better scoring potential, probably way worse defense. But you probably take the scoring potential any day of the week, especially from what we saw this past playoffs, where the Suns didn't have nobody to help out Chris Paul and Devin Booker when the going got tough. And Clarkson wouldn't be bad either. Like I just said for Bogdanovich, they ain't have nobody to help them out. Now, the Lakers should also be in this because you get better dealt as a team if you trade away Russell Westbrook's $47 million contract, and you get 55. You can get $55 million, and the Jazz save themselves in the tax situation, and the Lakers help themselves trying to compete for a title. So it's a win-win for both sides. Both sides, if you ask me. Now, with the Indiana deal for the Lakers, is that still in play? Don't know. And the way the Pacers trying to come off in negotiations, bro, if they so pressed over a second first-round pick, and they want to freaking give us Tice, I don't know who they got messed up, but it's definitely not the Lakers. But I at least hope the Lakers do something though. You can't have this. Y'all enjoyed that video. I hope I covered mostly everything that went on the last 2 weeks or so. I hope y'all liked the video. If you're new, like, share, subscribe. And I'm Trell, and I'm out.